Hi, I'm Jennifer Barrett, and I'm running for Saskatoon Public School Board Trustee in Ward 1. Here are the highlights from the election platform released by the Saskatchewan Teachers Federation yesterday. The STF wants 3 commitments from provincial and civic election candidates this fall. Number 1, restore and maintain per-student funding by implementing a fully funded plan with measurable targets to restore per-student funding to 2015-2016 levels and commit to maintain funding levels as enrollment and inflation change. In 2015, Saskatchewan funded $16,235 per student. Estimates based on budget day for 2024-25 are $11,474 per student, or a decrease of $4,761 per student. Saskatchewan's publicly funded schools grew by 15,785 students, or an 8% increase between 2016 and 2024. During that period, classroom teachers increased by only 10, or 0.1%. The second commitment is to address class size and complexity by restoring ratios of students, teachers, and other professionals to 2016 levels by 2028, and to set and report on targets to reduce wait times for professional support and specialists. The American School Counselor Association recommends a ratio of no more than 250 students to 1 counselor. In 2023-24, there was 1 social worker per 2,476 students, 1 psychologist per 2,995 students, 1 speech-language pathologist per 1,367 students, and only 1 counselor per 697 students. From 2007 to 2024, the number of students requiring intensive supports rose 54.9%. Students needing frequent intensive supports rose 104%. The number of specialists, like the speech-language pathologists and psychologists we just discussed, decreased by 18.3%. From 2013 to 2024, the number of English as an additional language, or EAL, students increased by 70.5%, and the number of EAL teachers decreased by 3.4%. The third commitment is to address the growing concerns of classroom violence by ensuring students have the support they need to participate in class, by developing and implementing reporting mechanisms and setting measurable targets to address the issue. Violence and harassment are often the result of students not having the professional support they need to participate fully in class. These instances impact all students. They witness the incidents, they have to clear the room, and often see the aftermath. In a survey of Saskatchewan teachers last year, 35% of respondents reported that they have experienced violence in their working environment in the last 5 years. This is up from 29% in 2021, and 93% say that the incidents were physical. I commit to advocating for these 3 issues. The provincial election is October 28th. Please look up your candidates for MLA and choose the candidates whose platforms align with the goal of properly funded public education. The school board trustees are elected on November 13th, the same time as the civic election. The Board of Education trustees are responsible for spending the provincial budget allocated for schools, as well as representing and advocating for the unique local interests of students in their communities. A whopping 59% of school board trustees were acclaimed in the last election. That means that only 1 person ran, and they were elected because no one ran against them. The deadline for submitting nominations for school board trustee election is October 9th, and the City of Saskatoon has a candidate information package on their website if you want to run.